Assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints, money, clout, and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy. Think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me. I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirst. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah.
Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily spreading like a rare disease, but I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I think from now on, I just need somebody to tell me every time I start doing this, hey, dumbass, make sure you have the right mic on. Because I have 4 of them now, and I never use the same one in back-to-back days. Somebody tell me if you can hear me now. You should be able to, just making sure. I think I was so pissed off this time that I didn't even care. Like, I'm going to yell. I can hear myself, and they can probably watch my actions and figure out exactly how I feel about what just happened in Buffalo, Denver. I don't know where Tank is. He may have been kidnapped by Al-Qaeda. I don't know. He didn't respond for long enough that I finally went, I have to say this out loud, or I'm going to start breaking shit in my office. So that's where we're at. We have our first super chat of the day. Let's give a loyal listener of the show, one Mr. Soaring Eagle. Let's give him his love. I've got to get the actual soundboard up and make sure I'm not going to blow your earlobes out. So let's click that button to make sure we don't blow out every speaker listening to me. And then we hit that button. Soaring Eagle said, let's go. And that's, I get it. I get it. I understand why you're excited. You should be excited. I have no problem that you're excited. Now, So we'll get that out of the way first. Nothing I'm getting ready to say has shit really to do with the Denver Broncos. Do I think you deserve to win that game? No, God, no, I don't. But you did, and there's no apologies needed for that. I will give any person that can hear my voice $1,000 to show me a picture that shows me why that was an interception on the Brandon Cooks catch. Because I'll go ahead and tell you, it was a catch for Brandon Cooks 100% of the time. And the fact they didn't even review it is unequivocally the dumbest thing I've seen in a playoff game in years. Then you get into interference of Palooza when you've let that shit go all day long. And all of a sudden, you just walk the Denver Broncos down the field. I would really like you to be consistent. And if you're going to throw flags a lot, I'd love for you to do it in the first quarter, not in the overtime. That was absolute bullshit. Now, that's the negative. Here's the positive. If you're a Buffalo Bill fan, you're probably going to fire Sean McDermott because I don't really understand how you did any of that. None of it makes a lick of sense to me. 4 turnovers? The drive at the end of the half, that's enough to fire you by itself. You have no timeouts in 15 seconds or 20 seconds or whatever it was. What the fuck did you think was going to happen? Like, what's the high side here? How they do what we did and just forget to cover a guy deep? I don't think they're going to do that. So to me, Sean McDermott should be looking for gainful employment come Monday. Whether or not that will happen, I don't know. Buffalo has been incredibly patient with him. Wes said the Broncos are the luckiest team ever. I 100% agree with you. Your quarterback was absolute unabashed dog shit for 4 quarters, and you still found a way to win a game that you had no business winning. None. I discernibly couldn't tell you anything that Denver actually did well. And yet you found a way to win because Josh Allen shit his pants again in the playoffs. I'm dumbfounded by what I just watched. Wes said the Trey White flags were just salt in the wound. I agree. That was just we've already fucked this up to such a point. Screw it. And if we're going to be villains, let's just be big villains. Let's be big bad. If that officiating crew works another playoff game in my lifetime, you did it wrong. That was the worst officiated overtime I've ever seen. Ever. Because the interception that changed the entire game, there is not an angle of that. Trust me, I've looked at all of them. There is not one angle of that. And just to go even further, and I promise you I'll get the Seahawks 49ers when it comes back. It's in commercial right now. When it comes back, Gene's territory goes, well, yeah, the mutual possession. It's not mutual possession, stupid. And they showed it about 4 times. He's on the ground. There is no mutual possession. It's just away from his body. Hey, I hate to tell you this. You can catch a ball, have firm possession, and it not be up against your body. It's 100% doable, and Brandon Cooks 100% doable it. And then you fucked that up to the highest degree and didn't even review it, which is insanity to me. I don't know what to do about NFL officials, but if Roger Goodell doesn't do something about this, this will be the scourge on his time as commissioner of the NFL. Because I am so fucking tired of doing these games, and I would just want to have fun. I just want to come in here and talk to my buddies about the NFL. And every single fucking time we do this, we're talking about the officials. Every time. I have yet to see a soul that has said that was an interception. Not one. Not even Bronco fans. Which, by the way, to your credit, Bronco fans, this is one of those. Just don't. Just take the win. Be happy. Don't engage that. Don't be that guy. You know exactly what the business is. And it's fine. Take your win. Move on. Okay, that's what I'm going to say like that. That's what I'm going to say about that. I'm going to move on. I was so pissed off. My wife got dressed to go to the liquor store because I looked in the freezer. There's no Fireball. None. 0. Not a drop in the entire house, which is unheard of for me. And she went, we have to get you liquored up or you're going to be insufferable all day. I hurt my back yesterday. And so I have been laid up all day long with heating pads and ice pads or ice packs, hot baths, just everything. If you put $1 million on my feet right now, I couldn't bend over and pick them up. But for the next couple hours, I'm in a very comfortable chair, so we'll be good. Mitchell said, "Gonna go get some food. Apologize for the waiting. I actually saw your message and went, screw it, I'll do it by myself." So Mitchell, enjoy your dinner. We hope to see you back here in a little bit. It is 7-0 Seattle Seahawks. The obliqued one, Sammy D, MVP, on the field with a 7-0 lead. San Francisco failed on 4th and 1 2 times. I think Mike McDonald called a timeout, but I'm not sure. I was knee deep in a rant at that point. I was a hold on Seattle, but they got by with it. San Francisco looks like a team that is about to get the absolute piss beat out of them. Rashid Shaheed returns the opening kickoff for a touchdown, and you had a personal foul on San Francisco on that play for tripping. Gambit fan, they called Josh Allen 007. 0 Super Bowl appearances, 0 first-team All-Pros, 7 overtime losses. I saw that. I didn't know that stat. He has lost 7 times in overtime. He's 0-7. And he's 0-3 now in the playoffs in overtime. I mean, we're firm. We're well beyond the day of Josh Allen, buddy, you just can't get it done in the playoffs. You had every opportunity to win this game. And I get it. The officials fucked you some at the end. Why were we even here? How'd we even get here? You dominated the second half. And you let a quarterback that had 2 completions with 8 minutes to go come back and beat you. I'm pissed about the officials. I'm not particularly pissed for you. I'm pissed for the viewer that sat here and watched it. Now we're going to watch good football. Seattle Seahawks, to me, the best team in the NFL, going up against the San Francisco 4th and 9ers. So far, been a lot of Zach Charbonnet. Hey, a Cooper Kupp signing. He got hit and didn't break into 40 pieces. That's a win for him. Seahawks driving inside the 20, I think they're at the 22, 21-yard line after that catch. It's going to be 3rd and about 1.5 feet. Gambit fan said he's got more Josh Allen jokes, but I'll hold back. He said Josh maybe needs 2 guaranteed possessions in overtime to get it done. Oh, we're going to the barnyard with A.J. Barner. I think 4 Seahawks moved before that ball was snapped, and nobody seemed to give shit. Michael Williams. Oh, he didn't get it. Well, then why is he laying on the 19-yard line? Dumbass. So far, been really impressive from Seattle. Just very methodical on this drive. Showing Clint Kubiak, who I still believe will be the next coach of the Arizona Cardinals. Jobs in the NFL seem to be pairing off quite quickly. We got the official on John Harbaugh just a few hours ago. 5-year deal with the New York Giants. Jeff Hafley will be officially the Miami Dolphins head coach within, I'll say, 48 hours. My source on that one is real good. And Kevin Stefanski will be the next head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. Then we'll get into the second tier of jobs. I'm still on Saleh to Vegas, Kubiak to Arizona. Then you get into those AFC North jobs, and I just don't know. I know who I think they'll be, but I'm not going to be shocked if I'm wrong. I'll be shocked if I'm wrong on the other 3. 4. If I'm wrong on Atlanta, Miami, Vegas, or the Cardinals, I will be pretty surprised. Chris D asked, how does the winner of Patriots-Texans fare against the Broncos? I think one of them will beat the hell out of them. I think one of them will beat them by a little bit. To me, Texans-Patriots is, whoever wins that is the team that will be going to the Super Bowl. Denver, it's too damn obvious. You have one side of the field that's an absolute sieve. Just don't throw it at Patrick Surtain. You can run on them. Every Bronco fan said that leading into this game. I think New England beats the Texans, and New England's probably headed back to the Super Bowl, which is just enough to piss me off. New England is back on another run before the Jets have even come close to the playoffs, let alone won a game in it. Gambit fan Josh Allen choking should not distract from the fact that outside a couple throws, one of which was to a wide-ass open little Jordan Humphrey, Bo Nix was awful. By the end of it, he was just throwing punts. I don't know if anybody noticed that. By the end of it, he was literally just throwing moonballs and praying for a PI because he knew he was going to get it. The best offense you have in the NFL is the underthrown go ball. And I swear to God, I've said this for 5 years. If the NFL doesn't do something about that, there's no way to defend it. It is not possible to defend that. Because when the receiver works back, your shitty officials are going to throw a flag on it every single time. Wow. Seattle stuffed on 3rd and 1. Settled for the field goal with the ageless wonder, Jason Myers. 31-yarder to take us to 10-0. Hopefully here for the Seattle Seahawks. Kicks up. Kicks good. 10-0 Seattle. 5:06 to go in the first quarter. Stubby Nubby said, except in the Green Bay-Chicago game. They actually were one set of officials that called it right. Like, nah. I mean, and you know what? Maybe I look at this too simply. But, I mean, I was a receiver. So you would think if anybody was really, no, it's fine. It would be me. I'm not. You can't just let a quarterback throw one up and wish for the best. Let the receiver work back. And I'll be honest with you, I think the way you fix that is similar to the crackback rule of if you're working back to the line of scrimmage, the defensive back, and I don't even know how you'd phrase it, because in theory, the defensive back's allowed to hold his ground, but he's really not. If you hold your ground, you're going to get a flag thrown on you every single time. If you work back, sorry, don't really give a shit. Now, on a hook, on a curl, that's different. But just a ball that's underthrown as hell, nah, I'm not giving you that call, ever. Gambit fan said, is it weird to say this game feels over already? No, it doesn't, because I agree with you. This game 100% feels over already. Oh, Tank said he would be with us in a few. He finally answered. So hopefully at some point we will have an actual tank instead of a Bear Balls tank. Randy said, I don't know how much life this 49er team has in it. It doesn't appear to be much. They look DOA. The line looks bad. They have no receivers whatsoever. By the way, am I the only one that thinks Buffalo, if you spend $1 on anything that's not a receiver in the offseason, you did it wrong. I've never in my life, even through Dan Marino, I don't think I've ever seen a team that was this bad at giving targets to a quarterback. We're to the kickoff, 5:06. Seattle up 10-0. Randy, Buffalo has to get Josh Allen some more weapons. I mean, the bad thing is that they've tried. They've just failed miserably. I mean, Keon Coleman's a joke. I would be moving on from him for anything. You give me a bag of footballs, I'll give you Keon Coleman. And I loved him. This is also a good time to say the top 256 big board. It is done. The initial, that will be coming with me to Frisco, Texas for the Shrine Bowl, Mobile, Alabama for the Senior Bowl. It is done. I put the finishing touches on it earlier today. It is funny to look at. There are a lot of tight ends in this class. I didn't realize how many until I started setting the board, and it felt like every other player I was putting on the board was a freaking tight end. I don't know if the other draft nerds in this agree with me on that, but there's just it feels like there's 4 runs of tight ends. And it seems like I like every time I look at, because I do have 2 of them markedly ahead of the rest. But then you get to about 100, and it feels like there's 20 of them between 100 and 256 for me. And I'll be seeing several of them in the next 2 weeks, up close and personal. Oh, whoopsie poopsie! Oopsie, pitchy, woo woo! Seattle Seahawk ball! Oh, this could get bad in a hurry. This could be 17-0 here in just a second. We have a fumble from, was that Jake Tonjes? Chris D. Someone asked Michael Irvin for his belt. Bill Workman said tight end has clusters. For me, there are a lot of clusters. And I like a dadgum lot of them. I mean, we all know that I really like Daquan Wright because I've said that no less than 52 times. But there's another set. I mean, I like Eli Stowers. I like Eli Stowers a lot. I like Max Clare to a point. Really like Michael Trigg. Patrick Holt got me on Justin Jolly. I was not as high on him initially. Sam Roush out of Stanford, I'm just nanners over. Tanner Kajial from Houston. I like the 2 Georgia guys to a degree. There's just a lot of them. Workman's all over Michael Trigg. Randy likes Jamari Johnson from Oregon. I agree. That team had 2 really good tight ends at one time. Oh, Lucky did go back to Georgia. I didn't see that. They did not do a good job. The schools did a good job of putting those out. I was going through that today. Only 42 early entrants in this class. That's crazy. We had 132 years ago. We have 42 in this class. And in large part, they will every single early entry minus 2 will go in the top 100. We have 2 that'll last till day 3, but one of them's really old and one of them's a punter. So early entries quickly becoming a thing of the past. My wife has reappeared from the liquor store. And that sounds like a lot of bottles. I mean, she's the real MVP. In spite of the fact her plans canceled tonight, she still said do the live stream, and she went to the liquor store. Boys, find you an Amy. They're hard to find. Trust me, I know. .417 left to go in full-on belt to ass. Seattle Seahawks up 10-0 with the ball on the 42-yard line. Chris D. Sam's oblique has not appeared to bother him yet. Hasn't had to throw much either. And that's the first time he got hit. That's not good. Oh, you don't like... he got up pretty quick, though. Bob Sala with the corner blitz. Very obviously didn't feel good for Sammy D. Trying to walk it off. Ooh, Kenny Walker. Buddy, that's not pass blocking. You weren't even a pass blocking speed bump right there. Sam with a dot. First down to Cooper Kupp. On second and a million, and there's just nobody there. Putting in work said they'll be able to rest the oblique with how this is going. I don't disagree with you. Oh, that's a gigantic shot. Is there a chance we have a Coke of any kind around here?
Do you really need a chaser?
No.
Seriously?
I mean, I would just like a beverage because I forgot mine.
I'll go get you a Coke.
And now I'm tethered to... See, that's how she pours shots for me. Now, this is not a shot glass. I don't know what this is. It's a ginormous glass. And now, I'm going to consume it.
I'll get you a Coke.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, I was behind. Seattle scored twice. So, Chris D, over under 1.5 bottles, finished this game. I will bet you that she got a handle of Fireball. We're on the we're on the last we're on the final countdown until I leave for a week and a half. So she's like, "Fuck it, we're here for a good time, not a long time." Gambit fan said you're trying to get me drunk, so I can't talk about the draft. She's laughing. You can't hear her, but she is. That's pass interference. Yep. Boys, she may get me drunk, and you may not see any of it because we may be done with this shit by halftime. Marcus Sigel, pride of Kansas State, with oh God, that's terrible. That is awful coverage. I mean, Rashid Shaheed was pointing at the official before the fucking flag came out. And Kyle Shanahan is chasing Renardo Green to yell at him. That is not a good look. He did not appear to want to hear a damn thing that Kyle Shanahan had to say right there. Oh, it's a big hole. Oh, Kenny Walker, you missed it.
No.
Oh, holy shit, he finally appeared. He's only 30 minutes late.
Yeah. Well, things happen. So the Seahawks are already winning. Look at that.
The Seahawks aren't winning. The Seahawks are belt to assing the 49ers. You didn't show up in time, so I just went ahead and went on a rant about how bad NFL officials suck.
Oh, geez. What are you mad about now?
Oh, I mean, surely to God, you saw how Bills Broncos ended.
Yeah, that's why I'm late. I was waiting to. I realized I haven't had a shower today, but then I realized I couldn't take a shower while the game was still going on. So I took a quick shower after the game was over. Yeah, I saw it.
That's terrible.
What are you mad? What are you mad about? The interception? Is that what you're mad about?
Because that's a catch.
That's not a catch.
100%. I'll give you 1,000 cash. I'll bring it to you Monday. If you can find me an angle of that where Brandon Cooks isn't on the ground with that ball firmly in his hands. Oh, it's not up against his body. Who gives a shit? How many times have I watched receivers catch one out in front of their face? That's firm possession. It was firm as shit with Brandon Cooks until Jaquan McMillan rolled over him. He's laying on the fucking ground.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's one of those. Do I love that that's a catch? Not really. But I'll tell you this, it never hit the ground, and it's sure as fuck not an interception. Because he's laying on the ground with that ball in his hand, and CBS showed a perfect shot of it.
If
it's in his hands, no movement whatsoever. There has been no movement the whole way to the ground. That's his ball.
If that ball had ended up in the fucking crowd, would they have ruled it a catch?
But it didn't. But
it wound up in the defender's hands.
But see, that's the thing.
He didn't have possession of it.
100%. Show me a spot where he didn't. I've already offered everybody listening to this, I'll give you 1,000 cash if you can show me a spot where that ball's not firmly in his hand on the way to the ground. See, because here's what, and I had a weird feeling you were going to say this. Here's what you're missing. Who does the tie go to on the ground? Tie on the ground goes to the receiver, offensive team, not the defensive team. So
you're saying they're both down?
100% they're both down. Jaquan McMillan's laying on him. He rolled over him and pulled the ball out. Hell, he had slid 2 yards by the time the ball came out. Is it ideal? No, you don't get that play very often. That's a catch. 100 times out of 100, it's a catch. Yeah. You keep saying no?
No.
You cannot show me a spot where Brandon Cooks is not on the ground and Jaquan McMillan has that ball. Fact or fiction? Because it didn't happen. I mean, fuck,
but then he came up with it.
It doesn't matter who came up with it. He's down. He is down. They are tied when they hit the ground. Tie goes to the receiver. 100 times out of 100. It's never been called any other way. It doesn't matter when you have simultaneous.
Well, I mean, you have to have possession of the ball to get a catch.
Okay, so when did Jaquan McMillan have possession of it? After they've slid 4 yards? We've done this 100 times. It's called simultaneous possession.
It wasn't that quick.
No doubt it was that quick. No, actually, you know what? I bet you I can go to Twitter and show it to you. I watched this play no less than 40 times.
Mm-hmm.
Just mad as fuck. And I knew somebody would try to defend this because your argument doesn't make any sense. So he came up with it. So he came up with it. Whoop-de-fuck. Did he have it when they went down? No. We have a rule for this for a reason. We've done this 1,000 times. Never been called that way. Ever. Oh, let's find a good picture of this. I'll bet you as soon as I search Brandon Cooks. Hey, so right here, this is not a great picture of this. It's just not. I mean, I can't help it. It's grainy as fuck. So let's put this bad boy up on the screen. This is where your argument goes to die, by the way. And I knew it was out there. It's grainy as shit and kind of looks like the Zapruder film, but let's see. That's not a, let's do that one. Booty, 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 boo. LMNO save right there. My computer is running at the speed of smell because I finished the draft board today, so apologies. Shit ain't gonna happen.
Ooh, look at there.
Shit's not gonna happen quick.
Where are you at in the game, by the way?
1:27 to go. Seahawks are up 17-0.
What'd you say the time was?
1:19 now.
See if I can find a stream that's close to you.
I can pause it. Where are you at?
Hang on. I don't want to trust that because remember, mine keeps going out.
Oh, yeah.
And it keeps like buffering. And
oh, yeah.
I'm like down here in this basement, it's
not killing it.
1:43.
Yeah, you're a full minute behind me. I can also watch it live and then just react to what you see. That's also doable.
I'll get one close.
Hey, look at your screen.
Look at my screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Who has the ball?
Yes, it looks like the receiver has the ball.
Yep, with his knee down. End of play. There's nothing that matters from there. Not one thing. He doesn't even have his hand on the ball. He doesn't even have his hand on the motherfucking ball. See, because as soon as you get into... So I know what you're about to say. You have to survive the ground. I'm well aware of that. So that's why we have the rule of simultaneous possession. Because as soon as that happens, there's no more surviving the ground.
But if
Surviving the
possession was
ground
never
goes away.
simultaneous, and he knocks it out
yeah,
before he
okay.
has possession,
Hold
and
on.
then ends up with
Hold
the
on.
ball.
Stop
it's
talking
his
for a
ball,
minute,
right?
and I'll tell you why. So the only way that can be an interception is simultaneous possession. There is no other way for this to work, because the only way that's not a catch is, he didn't survive the ground. Cool. So it kicks into simultaneous possession. You don't have to survive the ground anymore. It doesn't matter who had possession when you hit the ground. That is the rule of simultaneous possession. This is a catch 100 times out of 100. That frame right there is all the replay official needed to see, because he's down. So we get into simultaneous possession because the ball never hit the ground.
But again, I have to ask, if that ball wound up in the fucking crowd, it would not have been a catch.
You're right. You're
Okay,
100% right.
so at that
on
point, this
change
can't
of-
be a catch ever.
That's not accurate. It's just like your rule with the safety in the Ole Miss Georgia game. It hit the pylon. That was never a safety until a handful of years ago. It is now because it came up. This came up many years ago. So you're right. If it went into the crowd, it's not a catch. That's not a turnover. The minute this becomes a turnover, which is how it ended, you don't have to survive the ground anymore because it's simultaneous possession. Because you took it away from him. That's how this went. You went to the ground and you came out with it. It doesn't matter that he's down right here for simultaneous possession. What matters is that when this was locked up, he was the last one with possession. You can't just rip a ball out of a guy's hand that's on the ground. It doesn't work that way. Because he actually did survive the ground. See, him ripping it out has nothing to do with surviving the ground. The ground didn't cause fumble. I'm just telling you, you're going to hear every official in the world say that was a terrible call.
Except for Gene Steratore,
except the
who
worst official in the
moment
league.
said that was it. There's
what
no
he-
way
What he
that
said was they
could
can't
not
overturn it. Oh, by the way, Gene Steratore was also one of the worst officials in the NFL.
What?
Routinely in the bottom 5 lowest graded crews while he was in the league. I have always found that funny that he and Dean Blandino are the two that do this. And some other jackass for ESPN that I don't even remember. That picture right there, I just realized I never took it off the screen. That picture right there, end of message. None of the rest of it matters. None of the rest of it matters. Where the ball goes, any of that. But you're right. If it wound up in the crowd, it was incomplete. It didn't.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't. It wound up in the hands of
No,
the
it wound up
defender.
in the other guy's position.
Mm-hmm. And he
Possession.
never. Okay, all right. So maybe this part of this will make it make sense to you because you don't seem to be getting this.
No, I don't get it. I don't get it.
So how does a player that's laying on the ground have possession of a ball that they've never possessed? How's that work? The ball's down. You were down. You never had it when the ball went down. How do you wind up with it?
But the
He's
what are
down
you talking
too.
about? The ball's not on the ground.
Understand that, but the ball's down.
But
The
nobody
ball
has
is
possession
down.
of it.
But he did, though. I just showed it to you. He had possession when he hit the ground. You're trying to do transitive property. That doesn't work. This is a whole
Apparently
nother
not.
rule. And the reason this is a whole nother rule is because if that's an interception, if a guy goes down to the ground and does not survive the ground, cool, I can just rip it away from him. If he's not down, I can just rip the ball away from him. You ever notice you've never seen a player do that?
What do you mean?
So
Never,
if-
I see players rip the ball away from players all the time.
Not ones that are already down, you don't. So, but according to what you're saying, and this is the reason this rule exists, is because if I touched you, you went down but did not survive the ground on the third step, all I'd have to do is rip the ball away from you at any given time. You ever notice you've never seen a player do that? It's because we have a rule. We have a rule for it. Just like every other rule. This happened one time and they went, fuck, what do we do when two guys come down with the ball at the same time? Which is actually not what happened here. But when that does happen, whoever last had firm possession is who wins. If it had been the defender, it would have been an interception. It just wasn't. If Jaquan McMillan had caught it the same way and Brandon Cooks had ripped it away from him, I'd be saying the same thing about Denver. Because he had that's the part that pissed me off the most when people saying he doesn't have firm possession. Yeah, the fuck he does. I actually have a picture of it right here. He has complete firm possession of it. You don't like that it's away from his body. Anyway, I'm done talking about it.
Yeah. Yep. All right, where are you at now on the clock?
I don't know. I'm in a commercial.
Okay. Well, you tell me when you come back. I'll find out.
I am at 12:54. Brock Purdy's in the huddle looking like a sad little boy. The Seattle Seahawks have run 15 plays and have 17 points. They have one more yard than San Francisco and 17 points. That's funny.
Well, I mean, 93-yard kickoff returns really help on the scoreboard.
Great pass by Brock Purdy.
Josh Allen really could have used, not throwing the ball to Denver in the first half.
Well, I mean, you had 4 turnovers. That's and I led my.
By
rant.
the way, what the fuck was that?
if I'm mad about anything, I led my rant with this. I'm not mad for Buffalo. You got what you deserved. You got what you deserved. You turned the ball over 5 times.
Oh yeah. That play at the end of the first half, though, was by far the dumbest I think I've seen him pull off.
It's terrible. It's terrible. And he deserves all the shit he's going to get because Bo Nix was fucking awful.
Who at what point ever looked at him and went, you know what? Of all the ball carriers in the history of the NFL, you should really try to carry it like Michael Vick.
I don't know. I don't know. You know what tells me everything I need to know? That every Denver fan, if you go to Twitter, they all have just, nope, we're not talking. We're good. We're going to the NFC Championship Game. Yay. But you want to
win.
Nope, don't want to talk about it. Nope, not talking about it. Nothing I can say. It is what it is. On to next week. Gambit fan said McDermott's for sure fired, right? I think so. I think he has to be.
I would imagine so.
With Mike Tomlin out there, yeah, if I'm Buffalo, I'm calling Mike Tomlin.
Fuck that. I want Kurt Scinetti.
You're not getting stop with Kurt Cignetti.
On the Buffalo Bills, it's Kurt Cignetti or nothing.
It's not. He's not taking the Bills' job. He's not taking the Steelers' job. He's
I know
not
he's
taking
not.
any NFL job.
It'd be great if he did, though. I mean, great for them.
I don't know that would be great. He's a great coach.
I mean, in the moment.
He's a great coach. I don't know that he's an NFL coach. I'm going to post that grainy-ass picture on social media and say, somehow this was called an interception. And what I really want to do is take the last time I remember this happening and find that picture, because it happened in a Jet game like 2 or 3 years ago. The exact opposite way. And somehow that was called a catch. And if I'm not mistaken, it was the exact same officiating crew. Did you see the interaction with the reporter in Miami with Carson Beck?
No, what happened?
They asked him if he went to class on Friday, and he said, I graduated 2 years ago.
Nice.
What is the OM cheeseburger from Applebee's? Now I'm curious.
I have no idea. Never heard of it.
OM cheeseburger. What the hell is that?
Mm-hmm.
Served in a sizzling skillet of molten queso and a blend of cheddar cheeses. Hell yeah. It's the McFat. Like, here, just be more of a fat ass. We took a burger, which
They
is
should
already
rename it the
horrible
shit
for you.
and bricks.
I mean, we've taken a burger, which is already horrible for you. That's awful. Oh, my bad. I blew my vape into the can. Oh, shit. My bad. Sorry.
What
My
did
camera,
you?
I blew my vape into the camera, and now it's blurry as shit. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I got to find an envelope or something to block it off. Go back in. I fucked it up good. I think
Easy
this
there,
is-
Cheech.
I think this is the camera the officials looked at to review that catch. Come on. What
Oh,
are
my.
you doing? Zoom in on me, stupid. It can't figure it out. Nope, can't do it.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
There we go. And I'm back.
Hey!
I left the good camera in the studio. This is the one that I use on the road for when I do interviews on other people's
I have
shows.
never seen somebody vape so hard that it white balanced the camera.
It did. It 100% did that.
Jesus Christ.
I hit my vape so hard that my camera went, can't, hurts. Yeah, to tell you how pissed off I was about that, you weren't here when I told the people listening to this. Amy went to the liquor store just to shut me up.
Nice.
She went to the liquor store. She was like, there's no Fireball here, and if you don't get drunk, you're going to rant about this all night long.
Mhm,
And I'm
mhm.
already tired of hearing it. She didn't say that out loud, but I knew the look on her face.
Oh, yeah. She was like, oh, my God, I'll be back in just a minute.
She was like, your dumb fat ass is leaving in 5 days, and I am counting the seconds. She just yelled, none of that's true. She really wants it to be known that she is not happy that I'm leaving.
She is ecstatic.
I agree with you. She swears that she's not, but
I don't see how she couldn't be.
a week and a half where you don't have to hear me, that sounds like a fucking vacation.
Back here talking all this shit.
In fairness, Tank is also talking shit. No, she's totally happy that you're leaving.
Oh, ridiculous. You want another shot?
100% I do. Straws, Vuzia, bitches, I'm back. Holy shit. Is that Alfred Collins? Please be Alfred Collins. No, shit. It's Sean Elliott. Fuck. I wanted to make fun of Alfred Collins. I remember all
Why
those
do you
people
hate
like
him so much?
it's not that I hate him. I just got so tired of the fanboys last year that were like, he's going to be a Pro Bowler. No, the fuck he's not. He will be the Sheldon Rankins of the San Francisco 49ers for 4 years. And then somebody will pay him money when he's
Who was a Pro
30.
Bowler?
Sheldon Rankins was never a Pro Bowler. Stop.
Oh, I feel like he was. When he was in Cleveland, was he not? I can find out.
Okay, first of all, I believe you're referring to Sheldon Richardson, not Sheldon Rankins, because Sheldon Rankins has never been in Cleveland.
I thought he was.
Sheldon Rankins has played for the Bengals, the Saints, the Jets, the Texans twice, and the Bengals, and he has never been to a Pro Bowl. And I'll be honest with you, if he had, I would have congratulated you in spite of the fact I knew you were talking about a different guy. 'Cause you were talking about drives real fast Sheldon Richardson, who did go to a Pro Bowl.
Okay, then that guy.
Tank, I want you to look at the shots that my wife is pouring me.
Uh-huh.
Tell me that's not a 1, 2, 3 shut mouth shot. My shot is as big as the cocktail glass that you're drinking out of.
Yes. She went, go not Will boy.
Also took us. So my back has gotten significantly worse since yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't gotten off the couch all day because I can't move.
That's not fun.
No, it sucks a lot.
What you gonna do about that?
Well, I've gone. I've done the heat ice thing all day,
Mhm.
and that's
Okay.
loosened it up a bit. But I still have this like radiating pain going down my leg.
Mm.
Oh shit! That can't be true. That cannot be
What?
true. Hold
What?
on. Hold
He's
on.
like, hold on.
Hold on. Just my computer's running at the speed of smell. Oh my god.
Well, what?
Bo Nix broke his ankle. Season's over.
When?
At some point in that game, I don't know. I have not seen this from I've seen it from a lot of blue check marks, but I haven't seen it from from Ian Rappaport. Bo Nix playoffs are over. He's having surgery to repair a broken ankle.
Oh my God.
Which means the Denver Broncos are going to go into. Who is the backup in Denver?
Who is it?
I don't know. My computer's like locked up.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Jarrett Stidham.
Oh my. Oh my. The Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos. And I said this earlier. They don't even have another quarterback on the roster. Because they were carrying two. It was Nix and Stidham.
Yeah.
Holy
Ellinger's listed,
shit.
but he's hurt.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Holy shit.
You know what Sean Sean Payton should do? He should call Cam Newton.
You should stop saying stupid shit. That's what you should do.
He should call Cam Newton. Cam Newton will take him to the promised land.
You should stop saying stupid shit because that's stupid shit.
The NFL is clearly racist if he doesn't.
Wow. The first comment on Twitter was, nah, that's the football gods taking over for the officiating. Holy shit. That is insane.
So much
Jared
fun.
Stidham is going to start the AFC Championship game. I said earlier that Texans Patriots is a winner of that game goes to the Super Bowl. I didn't even know that about Bo Nix. Now I'm 100% convinced. Wow. That is way more consequential than anything that's happening here San Francisco, Seattle. You ever notice that Brock Purdy always looks like the best basketball player at a YMCA? Like it never looks good. It works, but it never looks good. That's
Why?
I can't ever remember that
Why am
happening.
I showing up frozen?
Are you showing up frozen?
Yes. It's not on the Zoom call, but it is on the YouTubes.
Am I frozen?
No, it's just my window.
I think I'm frozen too. Hold on.
Injury.
We should be back live.
Where else has that happened before? Where a quarterback got injured in the playoffs and they had to go to the backup? Frank Reich with the Bills, Hostetler with the Giants.
I remember Hostetler well. One had to play for Jim Kelly at one point, didn't he?
Frank Reich.
Dude, I feel bad for Matt. Like, I said a bunch of bad shit about Denver, but I didn't want. I didn't. I hope everybody knows I didn't want this shit. I hate the officials were had so much a role there, but this is just terrible. And now you have no Bo Nix going into next week against New England or Houston. I feel for the Bronco fans. Soaring Eagle, Matt.
Woof.
All the ones that we are very fond of. It's just, that's awful. Just awful. Game of Fans said, "Oh God, we're getting Seahawks Patriots too." Chris D said it was apparently the second to last play.
Right.
I gotta get a shot of Fireball. I'll be right back.
That is gross. Jarrett Stidham, the sacrificial lamb for whoever wins tomorrow. That's disgusting. I don't even remember seeing a play where it looked like he got hurt. But I guess that close to the end of the game. Focused on other things. Nick Foles 2.0. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know that I'm gonna like your chances there, though. Although, does that put you in the same boat? Like if Jarrett Stidham comes in and he, looks the same as Bo Nix, and put you in the same boat as San Francisco, where you're like, Brock Purdy, Mac Jones, it don't fucking matter. These guys are all the same. Let's see, when was the last time Jarrett Stidham played? God, he only took a snap once. Against Dallas. Let's see. Last time he played was 2023. There you go. Put in a nice 31 QBR in 3 appearances. Let's go.
Oh, Denver made it to the NFC Championship game. But what did it cost them? Everything.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out, what are we really in store for here? Oh, a guy who hasn't really taken a snap in a ball game since 2023.
My phone's going nanners right now.
Meanwhile, the comeback is on. Don't look now. Here come the San Francisco 49ers. Well, maybe not.
I was about to say, is that a catch too?
That's not a catch.
If that last one was an interception, that's a fucking catch. I mean, hell, because ball's on the ground. I mean, not a, fuck. It doesn't matter. And shit, that's a catch. According to NFL officials, shit, that's a catch. You just made the weirdest noise on that mic in my ear. It sounded like a tuba that somebody dropped off a fucking balcony. I don't know what that was.
He was like, well, he had two hands on it and his elbows were on the ground. That's possession right there. I can freeze frame that right there. Show you he's got possession all day.
Randy said Sam Ehlinger's the backup. Sam Ehlinger's on IR.
Yeah.
Jared Stidham is the backup.
What?
Although Ehlinger, now that I think about it, I didn't see IR. I just saw out. So maybe
Out.
Ehlinger will be the backup. It'd be fun to try to find a quarterback that can learn the offense in a fucking week.
I was sitting here trying to think if there was one that was out there
That would know the system.
that would know Peyton's system.
So Schefter tweeted that Ehlinger will be the backup next week. So he must have been a healthy scratch. I remember he was hurt early in the year.
It's like Case Keenum. Didn't he have some years down in New Orleans with Sean
No.
as the backup?
Jason Trump said Drew Brees is coming back.
If Phillip Rivers did it, why not? Drew Brees just taking himself out of the running for the Hall of Fame. The second one in 1 year.
And Randy, yes, I know it's common to have the third quarterback be a healthy scratch. Ehlinger was hurt earlier, and one of the websites had him marked as out for the year. It's color-coded on, what is that? Not fan-sided, but
Our Lads.
Our
Is that
Lads.
what you're
Yes.
were you looking
Yeah.
at Our Lads?
I was.
Yeah.
I like Our Lads depth charts. They're color-coded, and it had him marked out for the year, but then I thought about this, and I looked at ESPN on my phone, and it just said out. So maybe I was sounding it out of, I guess he's not actually on IR. Our Lads probably thought, this doesn't fucking matter, and they never changed it. But also, I've started it on Fireball, so it is what it is. I did tell the lovely people the initial 256 is it's ready. It's ready for Senior Bowl week. It's ready for Shrine Week.
Nice.
Anybody you would like to know where they fit?
Not off the top of my head. I can't think anybody that I'm just dying to know.
Your boy Joshua Josephs made the top 30.
Oh, there we go.
I like him a lot.
Well, yeah, he'll definitely be on the all-name team.
I've been texting back and forth with Logan Paulson all day, trying to figure out things that we disagree on. We agree on a lot of shit. A name that's way higher on my board than I would have thought he would be. Kenyon Sadiq. He wound up way higher than I thought he would be.
Well, you got him in the top 20.
Higher.
Really? 15?
Higher.
Ooh. That's pretty bold.
Mm-hmm. The Snap Judgments, Randy asked what I think about all the work ethic stuff that Mick Shea was talking about earlier in the year. That I haven't heard that. I will see Todd in just over a week. So I will say that is one thing. It's one of the reasons I don't put out my top 256 is because I go to the Senior Bowl and this year the Shrine Bowl, and I have some behind closed doors conversations, and then all of a sudden I go, oh, yeah, I'm glad I didn't tell you that he was there because now he's 42. Bill Workman said, Sadiq's my 10. Am I higher or lower than you? You are lower than me.
Ooh.
Does San Francisco have one player on this field that can actually fucking tackle? Because I don't think they do. Jason Trump asked, has Kyle Shanahan always had IR problems like when he was in Atlanta? Yes. And I went on a tirade about that on Friday.
Were those teams hurt as hell too?
Hell yeah, they were hurt. Do you not remember Julio
So
Jones was hurt every other fucking year?
Ooh, that didn't look good.
Oh, Zach Charbonnet. San Francisco, let me give you a piece of advice. You should take this penalty, and because they will go for it. Oh, Charbonnet he's out. Alex Majabi said debating this Denver pick with friends is driving me insane. I have officially gotten to the point of I'm going to tell you what the business is, and if you don't understand it, I'm just going to look at you and go, that's fine. You want to be wrong. That's cool. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to argue it with you. Oh, sorry. That was on San Francisco. The rare defensive hold on a defensive lineman. Don't get those very often. And poor Zach Charbonnet, I think he's I think he's seeing dead relatives right now.
He did.
Noah said the AFC Championship game is going to be pitiful, especially if Houston wins tomorrow. If Houston wins tomorrow, we should just skip the AFC Championship game. Let's move the NFC Championship game to San Francisco, and we'll do that.
I'm going to tell you right now. Under
100%.
You can't put that number low enough.
28 under.
Oh, that's good.
I just keep thinking about Jared Stidham, who has not thrown a pass in the NFL, I believe, in 2 years. Now he gets to see Will Anderson, Daniil Hunter, or Milton Williams, Christian Barmore, and Christian Gonzalez. Yep, that'll be fun. I really want to send Zach Davis a text message and just go, does somebody need to FedEx me your shoelaces? Seeing that in print is crazy. Nick's fractures ankle out for play. Hey, just in theory. So, I mean, I know I'm out on a limb here, but Bo Nix hurt himself. So I believe we should just put Buffalo in the AFC Championship game. I think it's the only I mean, it's what we did to Jordan Travis. It's the only acceptable answer. Denver doesn't have their answer, doesn't have their quarterback, so fuck it. Let's put Florida State in there.
I think they should let the winner of tomorrow night's game or Monday night's game in Denver's place.
So we just play Houston and New England again?
No. We put in either Indiana or Miami.
Oh,
Put them into the playoffs in Denver's
yeah,
stead.
they'll get beat by 207. It will not be pretty.
All things are possible through He who made us, Jeremy.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I finally got a Donald the Pooh.
Oh, nice.
Here, let me post it on the stream. This was not as easy as you would want it to be, because Winnie the Pooh is trademark shit, and they really don't like letting you. Jonathan Welch said in our personal chat, said drunk Jeremy's going off on how the Broncos are done. I wasn't drunk. Now I'm trending that way now, but I wasn't when I ranted about that. I don't drink at home very often. I punish myself by making myself pay full price. Oh, NFL memes that never change.
That's a big play.
Oh, let's see here.
Oh, Jeebus.
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 Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Soaring Eagle's not happy.
Well, of course he's not. His team got to the AFC Championship game.
Oh, no.
There you go, Tank. Donald the Pooh.
That's a good one.
100%.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
don't believe that. I'm pretty sure that you are stupid people, and you should not do any of those things, because I am better than you every day, all day. My wife didn't know about Donald the Pooh, so I have inundated her with that for the last 2 days.
That's beautiful.
That was the greatest dinner that has ever been cooked. You are so wonderful. And then, of course you are, because I am the greatest thing that's ever happened. You know, KJ Wright's dying on the inside a little bit tonight.
Say that again? What?
So, you know, KJ Wright's dying a little bit on the inside, working for the 49ers, going up against the Seahawks.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God.
Oh God, what?
I'm ahead of you. I keep forgetting I'm ahead of you.
It's like, what happened?
Robbie Oots got his head knocked off because, Sam Darnold threw one well
Where
behind him.
where are you at?
155.
Okay. You're all in ahead of me.
Oh, Sam. You can tell Sam Darnold's hurt. Like, he does not feel hunky-dunky. That is for sure.
What was wrong with him? The oblique?
Oblique.
They say that your trunk is pretty important when you're trying to throw a football.
My trunk's never been impressive.
Oof.
San Francisco just doesn't look like they belong on the field with this team.
Well, they do for 2 plays, and then
And then they don't.
not so much, and then not so much, and then they'll
Snell's
have
still
another
got
plus
two-
play, and
Snell's
then
got 2 timeouts. Hell, they can still run this. Oh, and they did.
Good catch, kid. I hate your dad.
Who was that?
Bobo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jake Bobo.
I think he's only got one more to go. I think there's only one more kid left to push through that program, and then we can
Be done with the boo-boos.
just be done with the boo-boos altogether.
Yeah, Charbonnet just went straight to the locker room.
Well, when your brain comes out your ear hole,
Yeah,
it's
no doubt.
it's hard to recover from that. At that point, you can walk up to Bo Nix and go, "Oh, do you toe hug? Would you like to see my cortex?"
Touchdown, Seattle Sea Chickens. Kenneth Walker the third.
Oh, bother.
Oh, bother. I don't believe we stand much of a chance. Listen, Piglet. We tried our best, but it was not good enough. That means I got to take another shot of Fireball because Seattle keeps scoring. Hell, I'm going to end up piss your pants drunk before this is all said and done. I'm not even going to realize my back hurts anymore. Just drunker than shit.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Do you have a breaking news button?
No. No, I mean, I can't play
should.
sound through this thing.
You should. Because we have breaking news.
We do.
Let me see if there's a breaking news button in the soundboard that I use. I gotta make sure I'm not gonna blow everybody's eardrums out.
Who's going to shit their pants? They're going to shit their pants.
Tank, most likely. Our betting man. Let's try this one. I think that should be the new breaking news sounder, period. That's just fantastic. Kevin Stefanski, new head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. Is this a good time to say I'm batting 1,000?
There you go.
So I had Harbaugh to the Giants. I had Stefanski to the Falcons. When Jeff Hafley gets named by the Miami Dolphins, I think I'll be the only person on the planet Earth that had all three of them.
And then old Steeplechase going to the Steelers. Shilhase.
Bo Nix broke his ankle on the that little like the quarterback toss sweep that he ran out to the left. Kevin Stefanski is a good hire.
Yes.
Atlanta.
Yes. Would have been a good hire for damn near anybody. Poe Brown's fan says, get me to play quarterback for Denver. I'll do it. I'll go out and die on my shield.
Oh, sorry, Flying Scotsman. I did not mean to wake up the rest of the house. I turned it down. I don't know why. On some places it plays really loud, some places it doesn't. I didn't mean to. It's not my fault.
You son of a bitch.
Sorry. So I'm realizing now how many people said it was really loud. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. I turned the main volume down. Sorry. I shall turn the source down next time.
I
Somebody,
think you give me that. You give me that. The NFL game check and 5 years of insurance. I'll take it.
Stubby Nubby asked any chance they keep Ulbrich. That's the plan. Ulbrich will be the DC.
They order.
Ulbrich will be the DC. Stefanski's the OC, or is the HC, and then I've heard a couple names. Tommy Reese is the one that I've heard the most could come with him. He's still a candidate to get the Browns job, though.
Yeah, because Mike McDaniel's coming to Tampa. I can already see it. It's already written in the stars.
No, it's not. Why would he take Tampa when he can have the Detroit job? Oh, and now we have a Christian McCaffrey looks a little worse for the wear. He's letting a man rub him down. It's never good. Don't want that. Gambit said somebody wants the Browns job.
No,
But somebody will
wants that job.
take it.
Oh yeah.
You follow that up with willingly?
No, definitely not.
I
willingly.
want it willingly. Oh. You remember that belt to ass thing I said?
Oh yeah.
Well,
oh yeah.
here we
It's
are.
here. It's happening.
Bill Belichick
Christian
asked if I've
McCaffrey's
apologized to you yet about Denver. Why the fuck would I apologize to him about Denver? He agreed with me. We both thought Buffalo was going to beat the shit out of Denver. I apologize to the Denver fans of so sorry. I did underestimate Buffalo's ability to turn it over 5 times.
Sure.
And now we get a de facto play-in game with Jared Stidham. And I mean, I feel, oh my God. Oh, Brock, buddy. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, that was terrible. You better be glad he didn't get his foot down. Or Alex Majabi asked my predictions for the rest of the vacancies. I had Clint Kubiak to Arizona, Sala to Vegas, McDaniel in Cleveland. Pittsburgh was Nate Schilhaas. Baltimore was
Sala in
Anthony.
Arizona.
No, Sala was in Vegas.
Oh,
Kubiak was in Arizona.
Kubiak in Arizona.
I had Sala originally, then I changed that the last time I did it.
Gotcha.
Who am I forgetting? There's one more vacancy. Who am I forgetting? Oh, Tennessee. Matt Nagy in Tennessee. Yep, 24-6 at halftime.
Whew.
Trent Williams' teeth are perfect, but his team is not.
His teeth are perfect.
Trent Williams has to have fake teeth. Like those
He's got Eddie
have to be
Fox
veneers.
teeth.
Those have to be veneers. Nobody that has played physical sports has teeth that good. Looks like he should be in a Colgate commercial. Majabi asked about Jesse Minter. I won't be shocked if he gets a job. I just can't find one that makes sense. I feel like maybe there's a team that there are two teams that have the same guy, and then maybe Minter factors in there. I don't think he's going to get a job this cycle, personally. He's still a young dude.
I was going to say
Jesse Minter's not much older than I am.
He's only been at DC in the league for what, 2 years? This seems very early.
Oh, God. Oh. My back's on fire. It's on fire. Noah asked who I think Washington's going to get as their DC. I've heard a couple names. Raheem Morris seems to be getting a lot of traction. I've also there was a don't underestimate Brian Flores though.
Wait, Brian Flores is the DC in Washington?
His contract's up.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep, his contract's up.
Interesting.
He interviewed in Washington, I think, Wednesday.
I don't like that as much.
The ones I've heard are Raheem Morris, Ulbrich, but it looks like Ulbrich's going to stay in Atlanta. Flores. I heard another one, but I can't remember now who it was. And if you're a Washington fan, you should stay really well tuned to our YouTube. I talked with those guys today. We're going to be doing a lot of content over the next week and a half. I'm very excited about our live show Friday.
Jonathan Gannon. Noah wants to know.
Jonathan Gannon's that's the other one I've heard. Yeah, Jonathan Gannon. That's the other name that popped up. That just popped up yesterday, I think. It will be one of those three. I feel pretty sure of that. I think their order would be Flores 1, Gannon 2, and then the fallback is Raheem Morris.
I'm going to step away. I'll be right back.
All right. We've had a complete belt to ass situation here, Seattle, San Francisco. Boy. Sammy D just out here doing shit. Tank's yelling at his children. I heard it in the background. Rob Gronkowski's just trying to think of shit to say. And Terry Bradshaw's wearing the bluest suit I've ever seen in my life. Oof. Oof. I do really love that triple option call on 4th and 1. Let's run the college option on 4th and 1. Anybody just watching this, seeing what it was I was trying to say about Kyle Shanahan? I know I caught a lot of shit about that, but do you see? I mean, we're a half in here. Do you understand what I was trying to say? Does this look like a well-coached team right now? I mean, I get it. They're killed. But are you looking at this going, hell yeah, look at them fighting their ass off? No, it's a team it's like an old dead dog laying next to the radiator. Just leave me alone. Hey, NASCAR's still a thing. I didn't know that. I love how Fox really pubs up the Daytona 500, and that's like the only race they do. You should really care about this one race, and then the rest of them are going to be on FS2. Feel free to ask questions in the YouTube chat. I'll answer anything you got. Tank has stepped away. Oh, we should probably put a Tank image up here. A scared Tank. Doop. Matt said he's been rewatching the Broncos game. Broke his ankle on that dumbass designed run at the end of the game. That's the one that I believe that he got on as well. Flying Scotsman, any chance Gruden makes a miraculous return would be so funny, especially after him suing the NFL. I still can't definitively tell you he's not ever going to get another job. I just don't think it. I don't think it'll be this year. Whew. 4 turnovers for Josh Allen today. Good God, it's terrible. Notorious B.I.G. feels like Denver hit the lottery and then lost the ticket. It's about right. Because I don't think they have a snowball's chance in hell against either one of those two teams they're going to play. That's just such a bad call. It really, when you think about it, that's such, after all the shit that had happened, it's such a bad call to put your quarterback in harm's way. Like, why would you run Bo Nix right there? You're already in field goal range. And the more I think about it, the more it pisses me off. I also cannot stand Sean Payton. There's a story behind that, and one day I'll get drunk enough to tell it on air. Today's not that day, but one day it will happen. Majabi, who would be a good under-the-radar offensive coordinator for the Chargers? Ooh, under the radar. I don't even know who they've asked to interview. Oh, there's the answer, Brian Daboll. That's not under the radar, but that'd be a good one. Brian Daboll's really good with offensive coordinators, and he runs a system that would be simpatico with Jim Harbaugh. Chris, how much money do the Bills need to pay Goodell to get to the AFC Championship game? I said this earlier. Look, we set the precedent with Florida State. Your quarterback got hurt, you don't get to play. Buffalo plays the winner of Houston, New England next week. I mean, that's how we do this, right? MTJ said thoughts on the defensive coordinator for the Giants. I've heard a couple names. Wink Martindale was one. If Anthony Weaver doesn't get the Baltimore job, I think there's a great chance that I think there's a great chance that he'll be the DC of the Giants. Matt, we appreciate you, my friend. Such a tough break. Feel really bad for you, man. But you are in the NFC Championship game, so look at the positive here. Stubby Nubby, what are the chances the Jets look at the NCAA football game ratings and pass on Caleb Downs? The Jets probably take Ty Simpson at 2 just to piss me the fuck off. And it'll work, too. I'll break my television. Actually, that's not true because I'll be at the draft. I'll break their television.
Their television.
I'll break their fucking television. You bastards, you let the Jets do this shit. Fuck you. Oh.
And
Thank
Q
you,
will be
Dolph.
there laughing his ass off at you.
Q loves us. And we love Q. Oh, that shot of fireball went down the wrong pipe.
Retro. Don't do that.
Oh, God, I think I'm going to meet Jesus. Let's see, people. I'm not running to the light, people. I'm not doing it.
Oh, people. Yes. Did you answer this from Kelvin Joyner? That yes, they still give comp picks for black coaches getting hired.
I didn't answer that. That would have been the next comment.
Okay. All right. Well, in reality, answered. So have you ever had the 1792 bourbon? It's not bad.
Is that what it costs per bottle?
It was like $30. It's a decent little $30 bottle of bourbon.
Nothing wrong with that.
I can't drink the real rock gut shit anymore.
Oh, you have to take slightly better care of yourself?
Yeah, like I had. Well, I mean, there's not that. I mean, I can give a shit how it makes me feel. It's the taste. I'm a little more refined now. Now I have to.
I have a more delicate palate. That's
I can't just drink can't sip old granddad anymore.
I have refined my taste. I am a learned individual. I must now have nothing lesser than Jim Beam.
No more benchmark for me.
I have had all of the old crow that I shall have unless it is a medicine show.
The old crow.
That is my favorite voice that I do. And I'm not allowed to do it because I always get the bullshit every time I do it. That's just a funny voice. That's it. That's all there's to it.
It is.
Can we fast forward this game? Is that doable? Workman sent his updated rankings. Ooh, I want to see how close his are to mine. Bill Workman, by the way, the real MVP of coordinating, making all the things work for Mobile.
Nice.
He's coming down a day early. Megan and I are flying in like 8 a.m. Then I got the schedule. The practices don't even start until 2:30 in the afternoon. Like, son of a
that's good
bitch.
news.
Why am I getting up at 5 to fly into fucking Mobile? Why did you change the schedule and not tell me until 6 days before I'm in the damn city?
That's good news for the shows, though.
100%. Yes, it will be much better for content. I'm also doing a lot of Commanders content. You're going to see a lot of Logan Paulson. I also fully plan on. See, we've never had this in the venues before because it's always been me and you and Dave and Zach. Now we have a girl. Like, just go get interviews. I think they're going to be a lot more inclined to want to talk to her than talk to me.
Oh, Lord. Are you going to send her out to interview people?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Does she know how to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You do know she worked for a radio station before she came to us, right?
I did not know that.
Well, I learn some new shit every day.
I did not know that.
We have a lot of Kyle Shanahan enjoys bananas and Snickers upside down for the feel and taste. Kyle Shanahan does strike me as a guy that open tongue eats a Snickers, and I just tongue out of his mouth just enjoys one. It's just an assumption. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Robert Moore, with Stefanski going to Atlanta and Nagy potentially becoming the head coach of the Titans, that should increase the interest in the Cardinals' head coaching position, hoping for Kubiak or Saleh. I would say that's probably your two finalists. That's actually the two I've said are going to take your job. I said Saleh originally, and then the heat on him to Vegas got really hot. That's a terrible decision. I hate when quarterbacks make awful decisions and it works out. I detest it. Oh, I want to see this from this angle. I want to see this as bad as I think it was. Yep. It's every bit as bad as I thought it was. And if Josh Jobe didn't blow dead bears, he would have put Juwan Jennings in the fucking ground. Like, if he didn't just suck on ice, Juwan Jennings would be talking to dead relatives right now. Let's see. Alex Majabi said, but yes, Robert, I would agree with you. It's Kubiak and Saleh. That's the two finalists to me. Majabi, Sean Payton's 32 of 32 on head coach vibes. I would say he's 34 of 32, but that's because I think he's an unmitigated douchebag. While you were gone, I said one day I will get drunk enough to tell the story of why I hate Sean Payton. I'm not there yet, but one day it will happen.
Hey, you can be successful and be an asshole.
Tank knows why I hate Sean Payton. Tank, you also met him. Having seen what you saw, even through some bloodshot, maybe a little intoxicated eyes, do I have every reason to fucking hate Sean Payton?
Oh, he's a dickhead.
Yeah.
No doubt. Yeah. No doubt about it. Unmitigated dickhead.
Which is funny because most people you meet in the NFL are awesome. Awesome.
But, Jeremy's a dickhead. So, it's okay.
What the fuck? How did I catch strays there? I didn't do shit.
You can be, and look, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. It does mean, but it doesn't mean we can't like you. We can still like you.
I am not a bad person. You can kiss my whole ass. That's a lot of kissing.
You're not a bad person.
I'm a good person. I just like things done my way because my way and the right way seem to have a lot in common.
Where are you at on the clock? On your feed?
I'm in a replay, so give me a minute. I'll tell you.
Tired of being so goddamn far behind.
12:30. We're at 4th and 2.
Christ,
San Francisco's going for it.
I can't find a single one that's even close.
I should also probably tell you that I'm watching this on the NFL app.
Oh, well, that makes a difference.
That's why I told you I could pause it and we could sync up that way. I'm not. Oh, yeah. Brock Purdy, franchise quarterback. That was great. That was legendary shit right there. I mean, I'll be honest with you. For a second, I thought that was Peyton Manning. You haven't gotten there yet, but on 4th and 2, Brock Purdy dropped back, saw a pass rusher, and then just ran 8 yards directly backwards and fell down.
Hot.
Yep, that was awesome. That just $70 million. Fucking pay that man money. Let's see. Notorious B.I.G. said Ty Simpson shouldn't go in the first round of the XFL draft, let alone the NFL. I agree with everything you just said. For those that are curious, that have been following our hero, Ty Simpson on my big board is Ty Simpson is number 103. One spot behind Zion Young and one spot ahead of Jacoby Thomas. So, yes, I agree with you. He should not be a first-round pick under any stretch of the imagination. Soaring Eagle said, all the Broncos fans are saying we're going to be Philadelphia Eagles 2.0 with Nick Foles and Jared Stidham. Please shut those guys up. I don't actually have to shut them up. Jared Stidham's going to. Now, I'm going to tell you something, and this Soaring Eagle, this is probably not going to steer into what you were trying to get me to say. I don't think there is a huge difference between Jared Stidham and Bo Nix. So I don't actually view you all that differently for next week from how I did, which is going to be that will be the open to the YouTube only show on Monday. This is probably a good time to say we are YouTube only Monday. It's MLK Day. Tank's going to get him some CP woo-woos. I'm going to get drunk at the porch tomorrow, probably watching Rams Bears if I were a betting man. Stubby Nubby said a breakfast shot would hit right now. Breakfast shot is fucking on time.
What is that?
It's like maple syrup. It's fucking awesome. What's in I don't remember. I haven't made one of those in a decade. What's in a breakfast shot? They're good, though. Let's see. A breakfast shot is Irish whiskey, butterscotch schnapps, and orange juice. Served with a crispy bacon garnish. Oh, my God. I've never had anybody do it that way, but that sounds divine.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, my God. There's a McGriddle shot? Get the fuck out of here. Holy shit. I got to watch this. I'm going to have to try to mute it because I don't want y'all to hear what I'm about to hear. But a McGriddle shot. That sounds...
Hell yeah.
It's Jameson, butterscotch, and orange juice. Oh, yeah.
I'm in.
You have that with a McGriddle, it's going to be a hell of a day. It's going to be a hell of a day. Workman said breakfast shots in Mobile. I do need to prepare you, Mr. Workman, with the schedule the way it is. Mobile is going to be a drunken time. Tank.
God, Jeremy doesn't have to be anywhere early in the morning? Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah, Tank can attest to this. I walked a very famous NFL draft analyst back to his hotel room. Not this past year, but the year before. If you think real hard, you can figure out who it is. I walked him to his hotel room, and he came back an hour and a half later, drunker than Cooter Brown's dog. Like, Strasvucia, bitches, I'm back. And me being the bad influence I am, I just bought him another shot. He should have been asleep because he had gotten fired that day. And his credit card didn't work. And I put him in his hotel room, and then he came back to have more boozes. Chris D just had the Wendy's breakfast sandwich for the first time. Easily my favorite breakfast sandwich now. Wendy's is the most slept on breakfast in fast food. The Baconator, that bitch slaps. Or is it the Baconator? Yeah. The breakfast Baconator.
They have a breakfast Baconator?
Yes, they do, and it's so good. Burger King still has the market cornered on breakfast sandwiches, but for me, it's BK1. Oh God! Now, Chiefs Nation UK just said the McGriddle's undefeated, and he's right. It's the McGriddle, the croissantwich, the breakfast Baconator. But I will say there's a new one that it fights. The breakfast Whopper. Oh,
What is that?
It is a burger patty with bacon, sausage, and a fried egg with cheese. And that shit hits like Kimbo Slice.
Jesus Christ.
It's so fucking good.
Why have I not heard of this?
It's new. It's only in select markets, but I've been in one of the select markets and I tried it and it was fucking awesome.
Nothing beats a steak, egg, and cheese from Bojangles.
Steak, egg, and cheese is really good.
I had one of those this
biscuit,
morning.
a steak biscuit from Bojangles it slaps.
Yeah, but you get the egg and the cheese added to it, and it's kind of like nothing better. Sausage croissantwich is second. I can't comment on the Baconator. I've not had one of those.
So good.
Do they serve their breakfast on bread or biscuits?
No, theirs is on. So the breakfast Baconator is on a very soft bun. It's very good. It's very good. I will say this: Wendy's biscuits blow dead elk, so that does hurt Wendy's. Bojangles is that's the. I mean, that's the.
There's no Wendy's close to where I'm at in the mornings.
You live way away from Wendy's. I mean, there's one close-ish to you, but you would have to get there.
Yeah, but I'm busy in the mornings.
100%. And they're closed. And they're closed when you go out.
Right.
Let's see. Phil Workman said I'll be taking
I guess
a
I
nap.
could probably do that tomorrow morning, though.
No doubt. You should, and you should record it because it's
Wendy's breakfast tomorrow morning, if I remember. That will happen.
Let's see. Noah asked, Jeremy, who do you think we'll take if Downs, Bain, and Reese are all gone? If we don't trade back, I'd assume it's David Bailey, but just want to hear your thoughts on it. And he's a Washington fan. I would agree with you. That's actually, I would say that's almost the order. I'd flip Downs and Reese. I don't think Bain will be as high on their board as he is on a lot of ours. I would say it's Downs, Reese, then David Bailey. I love David Bailey too. I will see him next week at the Panini Senior Bowl.
I think you should take Oscar Delp. That's who you should take.
Do you know Lucky's coming back?
Is he really?
Yep.
Well, that's good.
Yep.
Maybe
he's
they'll actually use their tight ends.
It's funny. I gotta check. Just
I mean, I know Brock Bowers is, he was obviously a different animal. But when he graduated, it was like they went, you know what? We don't do tight ends anymore.
Lawson Lucky was so I did my top 256. Lawson Lucky was my 255.
See, just made it.
Just made it, and next year he'll probably be higher.
Kelvin Joyner says last place to Dunkin' Donuts. Stick to what you're known for.
No doubt, Dunkin'.
Who? Why would you do that? Why would you get
Dunkin' sucks.
But why would you go to Dunkin' Donuts and go, hey, you know what I want? Breakfast sandwich.
Yeah, Dunkin' sucks. They don't even have an oven. It's just a microwave.
But we do donuts, right?
You should do more donuts and less microwave bullshit.
That's like going to get your egg white bullshit croissant from Starbucks. Don't Don't do that.
It's 27-6, Seattle Seahawks.
It's about as close as
Thought it'd be.
you could imagine it would be. Hang on a second, I gotta go blow my nose over here, man.
All right. Sean McDermott was pissed off about that late interception call, too. I agree with him. You're right. Let's see. Going back to the chat. Colin said, I hate the new South Alabama Stadium. Wish the Senior Bowl was still at Lad Peoples. I don't mind it. It's fine. It's just got bleachers that will burn your ass if you're not careful. My first year down there, I burned the shit out of the side of my face. Because it's hot. Like next week in Frisco and Mobile, it'll be like 65 degrees, which I'm looking very forward to. And then in Indianapolis, 3 weeks later, it'll be 5. Colin also said we need Sean Payton and Nick Sirianni on the show. One of those will never do a show that I'm affiliated with. Not because I wouldn't ask, but because they would immediately tell me to go fuck myself. There's one of those two that we really do not like each other. Putting in work with Bill Workman said, found a new one today. Get the McGriddle bun, put a spicy Chick-fil-A sandwich filet in the middle. That sounds amazing. Bow rounds, those are solid. Bow rounds are so good. Bojangles has 2 new bowls, a chicken and rice bowl and a breakfast bowl that will probably be all that I eat on Monday. Monday will be my prepare for the Senior Bowl day and the Shrine Bowl. Oh my God. Oh bother. What in the damn hell would you say that was? Tank, I have a really serious, honest to God question to ask you.
Yes.
Did you know that it was possible to both suck and blow at the same time? Because that's what Brock Purdy's doing right now. And he's not breathing through his nose either. I mean, it is tear-riddled mess. That's what we're getting out of Brock Purdy right now.
Ooh. Well, maybe he's drunk. I mean, maybe he had 17 bourbons before or at halftime, and then he came out and he was like, you know what? That looks like my guy.
Or, and hear me out, maybe he just sucks.
You ought not do that.
Did you just see the interception?
Yeah.
What, pray tell, would you say you were doing there?
Well, I mean, I have no idea. I mean, I would say the mechanics were definitely off on that one way or the other. Stubby Nubby says Purdy likes the belt, I guess. Yeah. To each his own, I guess. Freezing down here. Browns fan says he's a big fan of Jeffrey Mba.
Mba, it's a great song by Hanson. Mba, doo da doo da, dee ba da da doo.
Was it the Panini Senior Bowl now?
Yep.
I haven't even gandered at the rosters.
They're pretty good. They are pretty good.
Where does Overton come in on your list now? LT Overton.
Let's see.
Because that motherfucker, I love him.
He's lower than you'd think.
That's why I asked.
66.
Okay. I like him a lot.
He falls in that range. The thing about LT Overton is that I don't see any path that he's not a productive, good rotational player in the NFL. I also see absolutely no path that he's a star.
Right.
So, like, LT Overton for me is 2 spots behind Harold Perkins.
Okay.
Because I still see, if you put Harold Perkins in the right situation and you can get everything out of him, that dude could be a fucking animal. He could also be out of the league in 3 years, and it wouldn't stun me. Uh-oh. Oh! Got him. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch! I'm going to make a very crude comparison, but I really feel this way. The Seattle Seahawks are the Indiana Hoosiers of the NFL. They make mistakes from time to time, but their mistakes tend to be great, big, colossal fuck-ups. And then every other play, we get it right every single time. I just had somebody text me and ask me if I have Lane Kiffin's phone number. I'm scared to death how this conversation is going to go. The answer is it always scares me when somebody says, "Hey, do you have blank's phone number?" Yes. Please don't ask me to give it to you, because I'm not gonna. And I hope that's how people feel when somebody says, "Hey, do you have Jeremy Green's phone number?" Yes. And you're not gonna, because he will kill me.
Unless they call me. And then they say, "Do you have Jeremy's phone?" Yes, I do. Here, call that motherfucker, because I don't know why you called me first, but you need to call him.
If you give people my number, I will poop in your driveway.
I will poop in your driveway.
Straight up. If you give people my number that I have not given you authorization to give them my number, I'm no doubt going to poop in your driveway.
Fair.
Funny thing is, I've had the same number for 25 years, so when people say, "I don't have your number," I'm like, then we're probably not as close of friends as you want to think we are. It's been on every bathroom stall from here to Birmingham, Alabama, so I'm really confused as to how you don't have it.
It's been my number for a long time.
No doubt.
If I ain't give it to you yet, you ain't getting it.
If I haven't given it to you yet, you probably don't need it. Danny Mayfed said somebody dropped Jeremy's number in the chat. Just know, if you do, I can see who did it. My number is 1-900 mix a lot. Pissed off Browns fan said my number's in every hotel in Texas. I actually think it's in the welcome packet in most hotels in Texas. Just for a good time, call this guy. He is a good time. Now you're gonna hate tomorrow, but you will have a lot of fun tonight. Touchdown, Seattle Sea Chickens!
That's brutal.
Love it.
Just ain't shit
Belt
you can
to
do.
ass. Belt to ass. You know, I said that was going to happen in 2 of these games. I got one of them wrong. I did not get the second one wrong.
You did not.
We have a super chat. So this time I'm going to turn down the big boy audio, like way down. And I'm going to hope that I don't blow everybody's eardrums out. So I'm going to forewarn you that I'm about to do this. So if you need to turn your phone down just on the off chance that something is really loud, now'd be the time to do it. I also need to find a noise.
Open the door!
Damn.
Huge.
I'm gonna come.
Bingo.
Oink.
Oink. It's from Bo Walker. He said that INT was a shit throw from a shit show. Agreed. It was terrible. It was terrible. Flying Scotsman said he muted the television. I don't think it was as loud this time. I'm not sure, but I don't think it was as loud.
Yeah.
Now I do have to turn it back up so you can hear Tank.
It's okay. You don't need to. I don't have anything to say. Ephesians Prysock.
Hezekiah Masses. You weren't
They
around.
will be on the All Bible team, by the way,
You weren't around. I just realized I've left your frame
along with
forever.
Jonah Coleman.
I just realized I left your frame up, so you've been behind a cartoon Tank for an hour. Sorry about that.
Emmanuel McNeil Warren.
Chiefs Nation said Tank's mic sounds so clear I can hear his cholesterol level. That's scary. If it spikes, you let us know. We'll send EMTs to his house immediately. The funny thing is Tank's mic was about 15% of cost of mine. And I love my new mic. This thing is perfect. It's coming with me to the Senior Bowl and the Shrine Bowl. Kelvin Joyner asked, what's the most random industry call you've received? Ooh. Tank, do you have a, I tell you some. I feel like I would have told you what the most random one is.
I have no idea.
Is it Dane? Dane's probably the one.
Sure.
Dane Brugler's probably the one. I was sitting in my office one day last year, and my phone rang. And I have that thing with Verizon where it will tell you who pays for the bill. And Dane Brugler's name popped up on my phone. And I thought to myself, somebody's fucking with me right now. And I answered the phone. It actually was Dane Brugler. He had just done the Commanders podcast, and they told him that he needed to meet me. And so we sat here and talked for a fucking hour like old friends. I'm not even 100% sure what Dane Brugler looks like. I read The Beast every year, but I do not know what he looks like. I am hoping, I know he will be around at Shrine and Senior, so I'm hoping that we can meet face to face after we talked for an hour. He literally did. It was like the first thing out of his mouth. He said, Logan Paulson said, you're one of the smartest people in this industry and that I needed to meet you. And now I just want to talk to you. And I went, okay, we can totally do that. I'm going to get more out of this than you are, but yes, we could totally do that. The most random thing I've gotten, this wasn't a call. I did get an invite to Sam Darnold's wedding. Which caught me a little off guard because I was like, didn't know we were friends like that. We have a couple more super chats. I'm getting ready to play the button. So if you have sensibilities, now's the time to turn your shit down.
I'm going to come.
This one is, somebody please tell me if that was quieter. I'm hitting levels to see which one's actually going to make it quieter. Robert Johnson, the Bills got robbed, but it's time for them to move on from Sean McDermott. I agree with you on both. 100%. I agree with you on both. And then from Bo Walker,
I'm going to come.
he said, we just thought Tank was running through Atlanta AP. I don't know what that means.
AP.
Ass pout. I'm not sure what that means.
And pregnancies.
There you go.
Emmanuel Pregnant.
Colin Green said Field Yates is a really cool guy in person. You guys should meet him at the Combine if you ever get the chance. I almost ran Field Yates over with the Parks Ford Mobile Studio. That's
At the
another
Senior Bowl last year, right?
Yep. That's another really interesting. So I was trying to back the truck in. Field drives a small economy car, and there were 2 spots left in the lot. He knew what I was doing, but he thought it would take me so long to back up that he tried to cut the corner, and I almost ran him over. Then we had a great laugh about it, and he actually took a picture with the truck. Field is a great guy. I love Field Yates. Could not be a nicer guy. Let's see. Kelvin Joyner said, when everyone else was checked out, you were the one that believed in it. I'm going to assume he's talking about Sam Darnold.
Oh yeah.
So I'm sure I've said this at some point. Sam and I are actually friends. Like, so we're actually friendly. I talked to him the day he signed his contract with Seattle. I mean, I believe in him. The fact that he's a really good NFL quarterback is kind of, it's not why we're friends, but I do believe in him. I like him as a guy.
Oh, it's
100%
why you're friends.
No, 100%. I mean, I like him as a
Because you're the only
dude.
one that believed in him when everybody else said, his own quarterback.
He's a very good dude. He is a solid guy. Danny Mayfan asked, who in the industry, I want to see your answer to this, and then I'll answer it. Who in the industry would Jeremy see the name and just immediately decline? I want to see if Tank has a name. I can't think of one at the moment, but one will come to me eventually.
That somebody could call your phone and you'd just be like, fuck that. I'm not talking to you.
Oh, if we're talking about, I thought we were talking about for like a media interview. Like somebody calls and says, we want you on the show. Now, your question, there are a lot of those.
I was going to say,
There are a lot of those. There are a lot of those I would shut down quick. Like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't give a damn who you are. One of them's first name rhymes with scam, which is what I think he is. He could call me right now, and I would send him a picture of my butthole. Like,
ooh, I got one.
Like that.
I won't say his name, but it rhymes with Swill Farnswell.
Oh, Bill Barnwell? Oh, no, I would totally take a call from Bill Barnwell.
Really?
Actually, I would love to talk to Bill Barnwell. Not because I agree with what he says. I love that he has a different way of looking at the league. Look, Bill doesn't just lather up and do the same shit everybody else does.
I think you're a retard.
I respect that. And now, do I agree with everything he says? Good God, no. No, Bill Barnwell's the one that I would love to take a bottle of Fireball, put it in front of us like a handle of Fireball. And every time one of us says something the other thinks is just like criminally stupid, we have to take a shot. And I feel like we'd both be dead in 25 minutes. But I'm okay with that. Like, you know what I hate? I hate the guy that just says the shit that the person in their ear told them to say. I hate that shit. Have an opinion. Be different. I don't give a shit. We don't have to agree on things. Hell, Pissed Off Browns fan said Pete Prisco. I'd love to sit down with Pete Prisco. I think he's a lunatic, and that's going to be the first thing I tell him. And he'll tell me to go fuck myself, and then same premise. We'll set a bottle of Fireball down in front of us. Oh, no, the answer is Mike Florio. Mike Florio is the one that I would say, you can go fuck yourself. Yeah, I don't like you.
We don't have
you
anything
won't
to say
like
to
me.
each other.
I don't like you, and you won't like me. So
Jamel Hill.
Oh, I wouldn't even answer that. I'd see that name and go, pass. Nope. Yep, Jamel Hill, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
We
Mina
found
Kimes, I don't agree with virtually anything Mina Kimes says. I'd love to sit down and talk. I'd love to buy her lunch one day and just sit down and pick her brain.
100%. I'll buy her whatever she wants.
That had nothing to do with why I said it, but I don't give a shit if you disagree with me. You can disagree with me all day. I just want you to do the work. Just do the work. That's all I care about. If you can show your work of how you got somewhere, I respect the shit out of you. Now, if you just say bullshit for social media, I hate you. Straight up, I hate you. If you're just here for clicks and to be a headline in stories, I can't stand you. And there were no less than 5 names that came to my mind that range on the spectrum so far. One of them's already been said in the chat.
Stubby Nubby said Jamel Hill too. Did you say that first? I did not see that comment.
Stubby Nubby said Jamel Hill right after you did.
I was wondering, like, was he asking who is Jamel Hill, or
oh no,
did he say that before I did?
No, Jamel and I we would not get along. Now the funny thing is, Jamel Hill did a show with Michael Smith. I'd kill to do a show with him. I'd love to sit down with him for just an hour and just talk. Just talk ball. That's all I want to do. The ones I was specifically thinking of were Jamel Hill, Dan Lebitard. I have no interest in talking because to me, Dan Lebitard's like Jimmy Kimmel of sports.
Bomani Jones.
Bomani would be high. Yeah, Bomani would be high. Jason Whitlock. Now you're talking about the other end of the political scale. I don't want to talk to him either because I don't think he does the work. And I know there's a Mike Florio. That's the 5.
Mm-hmm.
Just, nope. No, sir. Don't want to. Chris Sims? Oh, yeah, I'll talk to him for 2 hours. I'll fuck up a night to talk to Chris Sims. In spite of the fact we agree on nothing. I just like to talk football. I don't care who it's with. I don't care if it's the guy at the end of the bar. I did it with Ian. Hell, I did it with Ian Rappaport one night.
Mike Ryan.
Great guy. Mike Ryan. Which one's Mike Ryan?
Danny Mayfield said Mike Ryan.
Which one's Mike Ryan?
I thought that was the guy. That was the other guy in Greenville, wasn't it?
No, that's oh fuck.
What was his name? Mark
Mark Ryan.
Mark Ryan.
I've talked to him many times.
Sorry. I know.
I've talked to him many times.
That's who I thought he
fine.
was talking about.
We don't agree on shit, but I respect what he does. He respects what I do. We're fine. Jason Lockenfora and I would not get along at all. I mean, you've done the work. You're fine. We just do not see the world in the same way, and I don't think either one of us are going to get anything out of that. I'm not saying I wouldn't talk to him. I don't know that it would go particularly well, but holy Christ. Seattle's going to have 300 yards rushing before this game's over. Belt to ass. Belt to ass.
100%.
I need another shot of Fireball. I'll be back.
God almighty, it just never stops, does it? Seattle just pounded that ass. Stubby says Jason Lockenfora. No, I believe Jeremy went drinking with Jason Lockenfora one year at the Senior Bowl. So the Packers extended Matt LaFleur, huh? I had not seen this one earlier today. Multi-year extension. How long is a multi-year extension? Oh, they're just like, fuck it. We're committed to this. We are committed to 10-7 and nothing more. God almighty. How is anybody going to be able to stop this? From here on out, how much of a favorite is Seattle? Because it does look very Indiana-esque. This is about as bad as the beatdown of Alabama. I don't know if there is another team. Killed Alabama, killed Oregon. Now we're about to kill Miami. And I'm thinking about the same thing for Seattle going to the next round here. Jesus Christ.
Did either one of us draft Kenny Walker? Because we really should have.
We did not. We did not, but that dude, he's okay.
You think any of these teams that have interviewed Robert Saleh are looking at this going, man, your defense sucks? Notorious B.I.G. said Mike Florio kisses stuffed animals when nobody's looking. That's my favorite. That's my favorite quote of the day.
I like that.
Belt to ass.
41-6.
Oh. Oh.
Wow.
Does anybody remember what I said about San Francisco in the preseason? Because I remember.
Oh, what they were going to win a whole bunch of games in the regular season
And then get
then
skull fucked in the playoffs.
get killed by a real team in the playoffs.
Now, did I think that real team was going to be the Seattle Seahawks? Maybe not. But I did believe in the Seahawks. Belt to ass. Belt to ass.
For some reason, it's so weird to me that Matt Ryan is working for the Falcons now.
Why is that weird?
I don't know.
We've done that a bunch of times.
I know we've done it a bunch of times. For some reason, it just, I mean, I'm looking at pictures of it. Old, what's his face? Old Falcons fan. What's his name?
I mean, there are a lot of Falcons.
The local guy that's the big Falcons fan.
Vinny
the
Dorsey?
super fan. Yeah, Vinny. Vinny was posting pictures of him at the official announcement with Arthur and Matt and everybody else. It's just strange.
We're going to see Vinny at the draft.
Vinny's everywhere.
They have a super fan meetup that he pulled me credentials for.
Nice.
Yep. I'm hoping I get to see Fireman Ed. I mean, I want to see Vinny, obviously, but I really want to see Fireman Ed, too.
I thought he retired. Or is he back?
Nope, he's back. I just love being this involved in this sport. It's just cool as shit. Hey, the 49ers have 4 Pro Bowlers that won't play in the game. Congratulations. Why is Christian McCaffrey still in this game? Like, does anybody have a good answer to that?
Well, I mean, just call it quits. Just
Oh,
done.
yeah. 100%. You should have Mac Jones in this game right now. For sure. I mean, you're down 41-6 with 12 minutes to go.
Sorry, Chris.
You're not
next
coming,
year.
You're not coming back.
Right. Next year, you'll get another crack at it.
Okay, what happens when you blow his knee out here in this game that means nothing? Does that make any sense to you? Because he's already wincing underneath the pile. So what the fuck are you still running him into a pile for absolutely no reason? Trent Williams, why is he still out there? No good can come from this. You have thoroughly gotten your ass handed to you. Robert Moore said, Jeremy was right. Seahawks are going to run it down their throats. I'll be honest with you, this game has gone it's been more Seattle than I thought. I thought it'd be 28-10, but I'm not surprised by this. San Francisco's been a fraud the entire year. Brock Purdy's a fraud. And anybody can fight me on that wants to. I don't care. That dude's still making no money. And it is becoming more obvious by the week how big a fraud he is. I will say this. I want the Rams to win tomorrow so badly. Because Rams Seahawks in the NFC Championship game would be fucking cinema.
Mm-hmm.
They will beat the bejesus out of the Bears. Do you agree with me on that? If we get
Yes.
Bears Seahawks, we're going to have two championship games that are just full skunkings.
Double digit point spreads from the jump.
I agree. Notorious B.I.G. said, I knew Seattle was going to beat them. I didn't know they were going to fuck them. Yeah. And they certainly have.
It feels like a crime.
Oh, we have a nice little...
Feels like Fleece Johnson.
Booty. A man's butt is more important than
I showed
food.
that. I showed that to the boys today.
You had never shown that to them before? That
I
shocks
never
me.
showed that to them before.
How hard did they laugh at that?
Oh, they were mortified. Like Josh was watching it and he was like, what are you?
Yeah.
There's people like that? I went,
100%.
yeah. Now you see why I'm afraid to go to prison, son.
Yes. You know what you should have told them? If Uncle Jeremy ever gets slapped with a life sentence, he'll be closer to that than you want him to be. Oh, pitchy, woo-woo. Brock Purdy with another turnover. It is Seattle Seahawk ball. If we don't get Drew Lock here, I don't know what we're doing. And Brock Purdy just got hammered by DeMarcus Lawrence. Oh, boy. This is just, okay. Like, okay. Yikes. We have a nice cross section of our audience here, so I think we should use, this last few minutes as we watch Seattle just, pay off this complete penetration of the San Francisco 49ers. Of maybe a little market research. Have you seen the new things we're doing on social media? Do you like the new things we're doing on social media? What other things would you like us to do on social media? You can't pay for this kind of feedback, Tank. And now we have a whole team. Still feels weird to me. We have a team.
Mm-hmm.
We have a team that does stuff. Things happen even when I'm sleeping. And that's
creepy.
It's still strange to me. So that is the question we actively ask. What things would you like to see? Because now we have a team that can make them happen.
Boobs.
Boobs. We want to see boobs.
We need to see boobs.
And that's Tank in a nutshell. And then he just walked off. He just said boobs and walked off.
Sorry, I had to turn the fan off. It's freezing down here.
It must not be as cold outside as it was because it's very comfortable in here.
It's not fun in here. It's cold down here in the basement. Kind of makes me start to rethink that whole. I've made my children sleep down here for 6 winters, but then again, I'm thinking, yeah, fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids. Stubby Nubby said he wants to see a banner that says only ball. We do have a banner that says only bangers, but we could make one that says only ball. Notorious B.I.G. says he wants to see all the TikToks because I'm on at 25/8. We do have a girl that's doing exclusively TikTok, so you will see a lot of shit on TikTok.
That's good. I can't do TikTok. I just don't.
I like
get
TikTok. I mean, it's good for what it's good for. It's a
little short
time
videos.
suck. It is a complete time suck, and I enjoy it.
I usually get about 5 videos in and go, God damn it, I can't close it now. It just wants to play another video every time I touch something else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an old man.
You are an old man.
I am. It's sad.
Danny Mayfan said it's snowing in Tallahassee. That never snows in Tallahassee. That's insane. Soaring Eagle says Mike Kills is reporting that Bo Nix was whisked away in a black SUV and security is covering things up. He may not have a foot anymore. Chiefs Nation UK asked Jeremy, when is the next position ranking video? That will be after Shrine and after Senior. So I start solidifying things really after this because the Combine moves things for me, but not a ton. Senior and Shrine do move things for me. Like I will see guys at both that I go, damn, that dude's good. Then I come back and watch the tape and go, how the hell did I not see this first time? Because I'm one dude. Because I'm one dude and I can't see everything.
Look, you always have to be evolving, right? Sometimes you don't realize a guy's outstanding talent until it's isolated in front of you.
Yes. I'm very intrigued to go to Shrine for the first time. There's several guys in that game that I like a lot. Very excited for that. We'll have a ton of content from that. We're going to try to take you behind the scenes as much as we can. What it looks like to be on site. We're doing the lives Friday and Monday. Then I'll be at practices Saturday and Sunday. Flying to Mobile Tuesday morning. We'll be at the practices Tuesday through Thursday. Then not real sure what the schedule looks like from there. I don't give two shits about staying for the game. If Bill does, then hell yeah, we'll do that. If he doesn't, then we'll fire it back here on Friday. I'm good with whatever. You know, it is. Kelvin Joyner said the YouTube shorts have been fun. Would love a compilation of all the off the rails things Tank says throughout the week. We can totally do that. Goat soup.
Goat soup.
Yes. Tank was not hugged enough as a child, or he was hugged too much. I'm not sure which one.
It was way too much. I can guarantee
you were hugged too much, and I was hugged not enough.
Yes.
We will be doing a lot of shorts. Shorts are, you know what? It's just the way the industry's going. We'll still do the long form stuff. We're going to start bidding the show piece by piece. We know you guys will have seen some of it, especially if you're really dedicated to the lives. We're just trying to make it easier, easier to find the content.
You got to make it all consumable.
For sure. We're trying to procure Tank for full time, because if we ever get Tank full time, you think we do a lot of shit now? We get Tank full time, holy shit balls, we will be in some shape. And every time you watch a short or a long form or a live or any of that shit, follow us on social medias. Get your wife to follow us on social medias, whatever the case may be. Every one of you that does that, you're getting us one step closer to having Tank here full time. And I'm very excited about that day. Where we don't have to go, hey, Tank, can you go to the Senior Bowl this year? No.
No, I got to stay behind.
I got to tell people about Democrats and Republicans. I want you to never have to do that again.
God, it'd be great. That'd be great.
Vincent Collier asks, where do I have Jacob Rodriguez? I have him higher than most. I don't have him as high as Bill. Bill has him at like 8. I have him at 37. I like him a lot. Depending on what kind of defense you run, that kid should be your early second-round pick.
But why?
Holy shit. In this game, Brock Purdy's had the longest time in the pocket since 2016, and he still sucked.
He sucked ass. I know I'm a couple of plays behind you, or at least one play behind you, but
It doesn't
The play
matter.
the play that I just saw, Brock Purdy run into the sideline, just lowering the shoulder, putting it into dudes. It's 41-6.
Uh-huh. You lost your airtight seal a long time ago.
Or is that Mac Jones? Did Mac Jones come in?
Yep.
Did they do the switch and I
Yep.
missed it?
Yeah,
Oh,
Mac
okay.
Jones is in.
Okay. Well, I mean, all right. Well, then I flip because in that case, Mac Jones is out there going, "Look at this. I can do better than he can."
Colin with a super chat. Let me turn down the audio here so I don't blow everybody's eardrums out. Tank, make noises.
Hey-o.
There he is. Let's see.
Open the door or I'm going to throw rocks through your windows, you dumb whore.
Oh, that was great. I feel like that one should be on the button bar forever. It was Dr. Phil saying, "Open the door or I'm going to throw rocks through your window, you dumb whore." That one is phenomenal.
Okay.
I am
okay.
saving that
That's a
one.
way.
I am saving that one forever. Colin said, "So, what's your thoughts on the Bills? I think they got fucked by the officials, but I'm not even really mad for them. You did it yourself. You turned the ball over 5 times. However, do believe that you had to fire Sean McDermott immediately because you're the one that did this. You know, this should have been a cakewalk win. I mean, just honestly, look at where the Bills should be. You should have won this game looking at New England and Houston next week for a shot at the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not. You know, you should have been looking at Drake May or C.J. Stroud, and you're not. Randy said the Bills are like the movie The Quick and the Dead when the guy keeps showing up with a rusty revolver. It works because he's that good. It shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, that's a great way of explaining the Buffalo Bills. Mm-hmm. And I think at some point you have to throw a wrench in the spoke, and I think the wrench in that spoke is getting rid of Sean McDermott. Because I just don't think he's ever going to lead you where you want him to.
No, well, I mean, you get to a point where you have to make the decision. Is it your coach or your quarterback? You're obviously not moving off of Josh Allen. I mean, just like Baltimore was never moving off of Lamar Jackson. One is more easier to find. Franchise quarterback or a good head coach. Which one's easier to find?
Head coach.
I feel like it's got to be that good head coach.
There are a lot of good head coaches that are just looking for a place to land.
Yes.
There are not a lot of franchise quarterbacks.
There's only so long you can do this without winning.
Speaking of not winning, 41-6, Seattle Seahawks over the San Francisco 49ers.
Yes.
I
didn't see this coming.
Mushed.
This is disgusting.
Yeah, you got mushed. And I'd love to say I'm shocked, but I'm not. As I have said all year long, the San Francisco 49ers are big old frauds. I won't be shocked if the Rams do the same thing to the Bears tomorrow. The more I've thought about it, I will not be shocked if that's how this goes. I won't, because the Rams are this good too. As a microcosm of this game for the San Francisco 49ers, Sky Moore runs directly sideways and loses 5 yards. Atta girl.
It would be a cool place to go to a game.
Seattle?
Yeah.
As long as it's not raining. It rains in Seattle a lot.
I'd like to go to Seattle.
I've been.
Go down and see the fish market, all that kind of stuff. Be fun.
Oh, wrapping things up here. Seattle just trying to. Are you drinking milk right now?
No, it's eggnog. It's at
Oh.
it's Evan Williams eggnog. It's already got the liquor.
Oh my God, that's the four worst words you can put together, because Evan Williams is the grossest liquor in the world. Oh,
The eggnog's not bad.
Eggnog's gross. Period. Danny Mayfan asked, Jeremy, where have you not been? I can actually answer this. If we're talking the United States, I've never been to Alaska, which is funny because my mom lived there and I dated a girl that was from there. I've never been to Hawaii, and I've never been to 3 other U.S. states. I've been to every other state. I've never been to South Dakota. I've never been to Idaho, and I've never been to Wyoming. That's the only 3 states in the continental 48 that I've never been to.
Ah, fuck you. I've been to Wyoming, bitch.
I've never been to Wyoming. I love to travel. That's, I used to do this for a living, and now we found a way to do it domestically where I can be home way more. I'm home way more now than I used to be. I mean, hell, I was on the road 23 days a month. That got a little old. Turn out the lights, the party's over. I don't even know who that running back is.
Well, I mean, shit, you could have sang that.
Oh, dude, I could have sang that before you joined this live stream, and I would have been
no
right.
doubt.
And I would have been right.
That was actually the first comment I think I saw. It was Stephen Tao said Tank can go to bed already.
No doubt. 41-6. Seattle Seahawks headed to their 5th conference championship game in team history. I don't think anybody's beating that team. And Sam Darnold, you are 2 wins away from being a Super Bowl champion. Sam E.D. MVP. If he wins the Super Bowl, I'm telling you.
Drake May.
You think I'm annoying as fuck now? Holy shit.
He'll never stop.
Sam wins it. Would you, if you had been this dogmatic on something and you're just served to be so unbelievably right when people told you how stupid you were, would you ever stop?
Hell no.
No. I was out here all by my lonesome, just all by myself, playing my little guitar, singing my little song to anybody that would listen, and nobody wanted to listen.
Oh, he's still good. I know who threw 4 interceptions last week, but he's still good.
Sam's in the perfect spot. I mean, he's got a wicked defense, a running game that is getting better by the week. Offensive line's really good. I mean, he completed 12 passes tonight. They scored 41 points. He threw for 124 yards. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Soaring Eagle said, when we become absolutely anemic offensively next week, does Bo waltz his way into the 3rd highest paid quarterback in the NFL? Because he might. Yeah. I mean, Bo's going to get a bag. There's no doubt about that. I don't know if it's that much of a bag, but it ain't going to be far off of it either. Stubby Nubby talking about Sam Darnold said, just think about the perception of him a year ago to most NFL fans to now. Exactly. That was always the fight that I was fighting with NFL fans, is this guy is still really good at football. And it's very obvious to me. He's been in bad situations. He goes to Minnesota. He comes here. He's won 14 games in a row, 2 years in a row. And now he's headed to the NFC Championship game. And they're going to be favored by a lot. Kelvin Joyner, Minnesota looks even dumber after tonight. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Robert Moore, good question. With the belt to ass the Seahawks just did to the Niners, do you think teams in need of a head coach will have second thoughts about Saleh? I don't. That team doesn't have – I mean, that team just has no players. Defensively, you had a full set of backups tonight. You had no pass rusher, anemic set of defensive tackles. Corners were awful. I don't think it's going to make you question Saleh. If you were questioning Saleh, you were already questioning him. I still think he gets a job, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be the Raiders. Cardinals still fighting for that too. Tank, we made it through another NFL playoff game.
Indeed. We only got 2 more left tomorrow. We got we got the Texans and the Patriots and the Bears and the Rams.
And then we'll be doing the conference championship games from Frisco a week from now.
Indeed.
You won't be in Frisco. I will.
No, I will not.
I will. And
but we'll be together on the live stream on Monday. Yes. What time are we? Are we doing it right at 12 or?
I figure we'll do noon. I think noon works. We're used to noon. It's when everybody expects to see us. Right. You'll be from your house. I'll be from mine. We will not be on terrestrial radio. Martin Luther King Day as the building closed down. So we'll be able to say the wordy dirts. And I feel we'll just do an overreaction Monday. A lot, I have a feeling, is going to be about the Buffalo Bills. And we'll see where it goes from there.
Most definitely. We'll have the live stream for the national championship game as well on Monday night.
Yep.
I will join you for as long as I can. I will not be late for that one because that'll be the end of my day.
Yes.
As I'll have to get up super early on Tuesday morning, but we'll do that as well. So all of the things.
Looking forward to it. I'm going to go shoot some more Fireball. And then probably
I'm going to go drink some more milk. It does the body good.
And then I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep for a while. And we'll see you on Monday.
Absolutely.